Hi guys, my name is Steph and welcome to my channel. Today I decided to do my high school makeup challenge. So I know I'm looking kind of weird right now and you can see like all this bags around my eyes, but yeah, I decided to just get started and do my makeup when I was in high school. So when I was in high school, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup. I wore, I think, like probably 4 products only. That was it. I wasn't really attracted by makeup. I actually started getting into makeup like about 3 years ago. I would say 3-4 years ago. I wasn't into makeup before that. I honestly I did not care about makeup. I thought that the more natural you look, the better you looked. Yeah, so I was never really attracted to makeup. The only thing, like when I started 9th grade, I started wearing, I guess, mascara, and then no, probably 8th grade I started wearing mascara, just mascara. Then in 9th grade I started wearing mascara and liner, and because I don't have that right now, that like pronounced line, but before I would have this really pronounced red line on my nose, which I hated, and I tried to cover it up with some powder because I really didn't know much about makeup, so I just like wore like powder on my nose to cover that line, and that was it. So yeah, I'm gonna do right now the makeup that I used to do. So when I was in high school, the first thing I would do was curl my lashes because I have very straight lashes going down, and it's like half to the outer part they're blonde and half to the inner part they're black, so they look very small. Even though they're not that small, they're not the biggest ones either, but they're not that small either. So I first would start curling my lashes. I had this eyelash curler that I have brought from Ecuador because when I came here, I actually came in 10th grade. So because I used to live in Ecuador before when I got to the US. So I was already like putting mascara on my lashes, but there was one thing, like now, like even if I wear makeup, I still can go to school and just like not care about makeup and just like go with a bare face. But before it was like, no, I cannot leave home without my mascara. I couldn't. It was just like something that I couldn't do. So after curling my lashes, I will wear this mascara. This mascara I have worn for years. Obviously it's not the same one. This is another one, but it's the same brand. And actually I actually got this like a few months ago. It's a Colombian brand. It's called Lucet. They don't sell it in the US, at least not that I have found. This one my mom actually brought it from Ecuador. Every time like I will go to Ecuador or someone will come from Ecuador, I will always like tell them maybe they bring me like 10 of these mascaras for me. So right now this is like drying. Like this one I need to replace it. I have a lot of mascaras of this brand that I just like have in here in my makeup collection. So I will just put I'm gonna zoom you in. So I will just put the mascara on my lashes. And then I will also put it on my lower lashes. I have always loved this brand, and like I have tried many other brands. I even tried MAC at one point when I was in high school, and it was pretty pricey. I mean, this mascara that I'm using right now, it's so cheap. It's like $2 of it in Ecuador. But I used to use like the first time I ran out from this and I couldn't really go to Ecuador, or nobody could like bring me some from Ecuador, I bought different types of mascaras, and they all like none of them compared with this one. And I didn't know it was because it was waterproof, because this one is waterproof, and the ones that I will keep buying, they were not waterproof. But I didn't know that when you have lashes very straight down and they don't really stay up, you're supposed to wear waterproof. So that's why I guess I never really bought waterproof until someone told me that in Sephora. And yeah, so now I know the trick. If you have lashes that don't want to stay up with any kind of mascara, just buy waterproof. They will stay up. I have tried with other brands waterproof and they work just perfect. So after I would put my mascara, I would put powder on my nose first, and I will use this. I still have this one. It's the Clinique #1 Matte Ivory. It's just like the powder that will come with a little sponge, and I will just grab the sponge that will come in it and the powder, and then I will just like put some on my nose just to cover, and I will only put it on my nose, nowhere else. So I think a few times I did try putting it like in my face, my whole face, but it looked too cakey. Obviously it's powder. And so since then I would just put it on my nose, kind of blur out this line. And after that I will go in with a blush. I wouldn't really have one type of blush. I would just look for a light pink blush anywhere. I remember that I didn't know when I got here, I didn't know what was Sephora, and I did go with my cousins like a few times to Sephora, but I would never buy anything because it was too expensive. And I came from Ecuador, so it was like, oh, $20 for an eyeshadow. Oh no, because over there in Ecuador you will find like a whole palette for $5, which obviously they were the cheap palettes, but you will find it for much cheaper. So I was like, oh, I'm not paying that much. So I would just go to the drugstore and find whatever blush I could find that was light pink. But the last one I used before I started getting all into makeup was this one from Benefit. I don't really actually have it in the pan because I actually bought it and then my dog like ripped the pan, and yeah, and I didn't really want to throw it away because it was like almost new. So I just like put it on the Z palette and kept it. So the name, so apparently I don't think they have it anymore, but I think it was called Cha-Cha. I don't remember. It's like a light pink color, a hint of coral, and like a little bit of shimmer. I love blushes that have shimmer. I like anything that has shimmer, so obviously I will go for this one. And I would use this e.l.f. brush. It was just a total face brush, but I used it as a powder brush. That was my only face brush that I had, so this is the only one that I will use. I want to just grab some, and then I will just put it on my cheeks, and then put it on my cheeks just to have a little bit of color. A little bit on my nose, my forehead, and then I will go in with, after that I would go in with a black pencil liner. This one is from the brand Avon. This brand, like I remember that in Ecuador we use a black liner, pencil liner, but I couldn't find one that would be as good as that one that would leave black on the waterline. And I wasn't really attracted to going to Sephora because it was expensive. So because when I was working, this lady will always, this lady will always bring this Avon magazines where you order and then they bring it to you. So I saw the liners. They were like $2 because they were on special, and I decided to order one, and I really liked it. So I just like kept ordering more every time there were specials. So it was like a $2 eyeliner, Black Noir. So I would just put it on my waterline. and that was it. That was the only thing that I would do. I remember that for a time, like it was a period of time that I could not go anywhere without putting that waterline liner in the mascara. Then there was a time that I was like, you know what, I don't need the liner, so I would just put mascara, the blush, the powder. That's it. I wouldn't do anything else to my face. I wouldn't do brows. I didn't know what foundation was. I didn't know what concealer was. I didn't know what highlight was. And the only eyeshadows that I had was this little trio of elf shadows, like bronze colors, because I really love neutrals since always. So because I don't really have the trio, I have this color, which will be the most similar to the one that I used to use. It was actually, this one is from Morphe brushes, from the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, but it was like something like this. It was like this kind of bronze metallic shade that will come in this like little trio of elf shadows. Or I had also this pan, this little tube that had like 4 different like powder shimmer shadows, and I would sometimes put it on my face, like it was gonna do something, like go with my friends or something. I would just put that on the lid with my finger. Actually, I think I still have it. So actually, I do have it. It's kind of broken, and I think I put tape here so it doesn't come out from the top, but it was exactly this one. It probably doesn't work anymore. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, maybe it's expire. But it was just like this little thing with powder in it, and it's just like, it's like shimmery powder, but I really liked it, so I would just put it on my eyes. So I'm just gonna show you how it looked. It looked kind of very natural. I think it looked like a highlight, but I would just put this on my eyelid, just with my finger. I would just like pat it on my eye, and that was it. That was when I wanted to look a little more like, oh, let's go party or something. But honestly, like, I did not start wearing a lot of makeup, making wing liners or anything until I was like 21. I would say 21, 22, because when I had my boyfriend, like, I did not do any extra makeup. It was just like this, and most of the time it was like no liner on my waterline, because I was like, I don't want to wear makeup. I don't want to wear makeup. And yeah, so that was it. So I hope you guys like it. I know it was like a very like simple, like, oh, that was it. But yeah, I'm sorry. This is the only makeup that I wore. This is the only thing that I used to do to my face. Like, I did not care about makeup. I did not like makeup. I always liked dresses, and I was not a tomboy. I was girly. I like dresses and pink colors and stuff, but just makeup in general, I was like, no, only people who have low self-confidence and don't like themselves, they want to be fake, they wear makeup. But then after a while, I started liking makeup a lot, and then now I wear makeup, yeah, pretty much every day. I mean, I can go out to the streets without makeup, I don't care, but I like wearing makeup just because I have paid for my makeup, and if I don't wear it, it's like I'm wasting my money, and I don't want to feel like I have spent my money for no reason for it to expire. So I'll just try to wear as much as I can. But yeah, I didn't really wear makeup when I was in high school, when I was in middle school. I know a lot of girls probably in elementary school now are wearing a lot more makeup than I used to. They're probably doing wing liners every day of their lives. But yeah, my mom has always loved makeup since she was like this young, but I wasn't the type that loved makeup. My mom would tell me on my aunts, like, why do you wear makeup? I'll be like, I don't want to look old. I don't want to be old. But yeah. So if you guys like this video, and if you guys want us to keep watching me, then just please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.